The characters from fairy tales and nursery rhymes are represented by two separate and equally ridiculous groups. The fairy tale police who investigate fairy tale crime, and the fairy tale district attorneys who prosecute the fairy tale offenders. These are their stories.
Chicharra, Chestnut and Hill, 7:26 a.m.
Well, you're up early for a Sunday, Zell. And you're late. But hey, I'm glad to see you got your beauty rest. Aw, you know it is. Alright, kids, break it up. So what are we looking
Chechuk, Center Park, 8:20 a.m.
Well, I guess the old expression is right. You follow 10 blocks of Skittles and you'll find 2 Germans in a pond.
We don't want any trouble.
Yeah, we are innocent. How about answering a few questions?
We cannot talk now. We are busy feeding the birdies.
Oh, well, I wasn't aware that they built it can. Oh, absolutely, policeman man. The candy is very popular with the birds. The pigeons, they prefer the junior mint. The geese, they go wild with their twinkles. The ducks,
But you are very sad. Some foreigners say feed the birdies with breadcrumbs.
breadcrumb? Can you believe that? It's nasty, gross. I can feel the tummy just brain thinking of it. You two dum-dums don't shut your wax lips. You're gonna be making friends with the jawbreakers.
We will not take this verbal abuse. This is police brutality.
Hey, HG, I forget just how many years of jail time for resisting arrest?
This is 500 years. Okay.
Chunk, The Sticks, 9:37 a.m.
So you fellas long enough?
Aw, Ugly D missed me.
Dream on, Prince Charming.
So tell me what you got.
Well, I heard on the wire about the pile over at Chestnut. Based on the report and on the workmanship here, it looks like the same curve. Identical approach on the building from the backside. Identical wind velocity. This time though, different substance. What are those?
They're almost stick-like in nature.
Yes, stick light. They're sticks. And the other one was straw. You know, I got a question. Why would anyone build a wall out of stick?
The same reason you built one out of straw.
Why is that?
That's what they pay us to find out.
What happened to you?
Look, Gold's got a witness.
Next door neighbor was on his way home and was first on the scene. Shall we?
Much thanks, Steve. Sorry we can't stick
Around. Be careful out there. Careful is my middle name. Thought it was Yolanda. I had it changed. Hey there, Goldie. How's that coffee? Lukewarm. Guessing you want to meet our new friend.
What's your name, Dumbo? I'm Marcus.
Look, I told her what I know.
Just tell them exactly what you told me.
Okay. I was walking home from a doctor's appointment, and I suddenly heard this noise. Like someone dropped a box of toothpicks. I look up, and I see that mess over there. And that's it. Now, when I go home, I'd rather not get wrapped up in a big investigation.
Did you see anything besides a pile of sticks?
No, that's all. Wow.
Is everything all right, Sarah?
Yeah, everything's fine. I feel great.
Well, let me ask you something, Marcus. What's the square root of 64?
8.
What do you call a group of geese?
A gaggle.
How often do you work out in the gym?
Twice a day.
Mind telling us what's really going on, Marcus?
How's about telling us who you really are? Maybe McFate?
Okay, fine. My name isn't Marcus. It's Pinocchio.
Ooh, I saw something about this guy in Oprah.
Well, I guess there's no hiding it now.
Let's hear it, Franklin Roosevelt.
Okay. I'm what you call a test tube kid. There's this rebel scientist, my dad, who created me and for some reason thought it'd be a brilliant idea to endow me with an unbelievably enormous honker. I think he read in Vogue that women like men with striking features. He somehow translated striking as huge and feature as schnoz. So he merged the DNA of a human and an anteater and ta-da! Abercrombie model. Oh, and as if that wasn't enough, Dr. Franklin, stupid, thought it might be, I don't know, fun, a challenge, if my nose was connected to nerve endings in my brain, in such a way that when I lie about anything, my trunk hair grows 3 inches. How about you? What's your life story? Pretty much the same, right?
Listen, Rhino, you may have been through a lot, but that doesn't give you the right to disrespect the man who gave you life. After all, Father knows best.
All right, you know, I realize it's part of a police detective's job to use bad puns to emphasize points. Could you do me a solid and limit the nose humor? I'm really sensitive about it.
No deal.
I don't understand. When you lied, it didn't look like your nose, but it looked like you were in pain.
Yeah, well, I can explain that. I wasn't at the doctor for a routine checkup, if you get my meaning. Right after getting my nose taken care of, the doctor warned me that my nerves would still be sensitive to lights.
I see.
Now, did you see anything suspicious at the crime scene?
No. Fine, I'll tell you what I saw. But please keep me out of the papers. I don't need this sort of press.
Out with it, Toucan Sam.
See, that wasn't a call for.
What do you see?
I saw a
post up on that huge center.
I hate that guy. All he does is complain about his yard. Where? I had trouble with the weed control. Where? There's a giant oversized beanstalk blocking out the light in my sunroom.
Give us a break, you guys. You've been rumbling footprints this week. Okay, enough with the small talk.
We need to know where you were earlier this morning.
Unicorn. Don't please. I'll take care of this. You're at the game. Now we rush back here to take off our yard sale.
According to an eyewitness, it sounds like you made a pit stop.
Unicorn. Dopey.
No, you're right. We did stop.
That demolished building was a gold mine for us. What are you talking about?
For we dwarfs, schooling the opposition on the hardwood is just a hobby. We make a living selling antiques, rare gems, and knickknacks at yard sales.
Ta-da!
When we were lucky enough to come across that rubble on the way home from the game, well, off to work we went. And it was quite the successful excavation.
You do realize tampering with the crime scene is a federal offense?
We didn't know it was a crime scene, and besides, we got junk excavation permits. Boys,
And let me guess, you didn't see anybody suspicious.
And what about this Coach White of yours? Any chance he's hairy and owns Industrial Fan?
Actually, he's a shade.
she's coaching without pay in exchange for free housing above our garage. Actually, she's been stuck in bed ever since she had some 2-week-old McDonald's apple pie. Dr. Drummond stopped me by later with True Love's Kiss.
Which is just a corny, branded name for Pepto Bismol.
Don't know why we need to waste all this money on a doctor since this guy's been out of med school for 5 years.
Dental school! You know it.
Then maybe you should have sold my paw.
Yeah, why not just head it?
I hate you all.
Another dead end, and that was the best week we had. Catherine's not going to be happy.
That's me! Don't wear it out! Hey, short stack! You betcha! What if during their excavation, a tiny tip was found in food?
We're going to need to see a looch from the crime scene.
Sure thing. Boys, let's give them an inventory. What'd you find?
Lunch pail.
Trouble.
Told up!
Blueprint.
And I found this ID card for the construction site.
No obvious thread that links to clues. Unless these are props and costumes for a music video about construction workers.
You know, you may be onto something.
Which means that our perp is a hairy pop star who sings top 40 hits about construction.
That's what I said!
Sure, he's a construction worker. It's a small world, after all.
Cha-chunk. High rise for East Construction Site. 10:42 a.m.
FTPD, we've been looking for you.
Hey!
I didn't do anything.
The innocent ones always run. Book him.
You're under arrest for the unwanted destruction of homes built out of foolish raw materials.
May I be the first to welcome you to Justice Town. Population, you.
Listen, man, you got the wrong wolf.
Oh yeah, we'll see about that. 'Cause in Justice Town, I'm the mayor.
What about her?
I'm on the school board.
Cha-chunk. Perry County Courthouse. District Attorney's Office. 12:30 p.m.
I know you've been through a lot today, but I promise I will get past this as quickly and painlessly as possible. First of all, my name is Executive Assistant District
bargain session, 1:13 p.m.
We're coming in full steam on this one. 2 counts each of malicious destruction of property and reckless endangerment, nothing less. And given your client's history, we can't go anywhere near minimum jail time. But if you hand us a guilty plea, we'll lowball at 10 years with eligibility for parole.
My client pleads not guilty to all counts.
Oh, come off it, Pete. No jury out there would swallow that, even if it was torn, battered, and served on a stick. We've got eyewitness testimony of your client fleeing the scene with a fan, his personal effects in the rubble. We've got motive, opportunity, and let's not forget, this guy's gonna rap sheet longer than the English patient.
Picnic basket theft, nursing home B&E, impersonation of the aged, and I'm just getting warmed up.
For each of those crimes, my client was falsely accused.
Exactly. That's why his first and middle names are big and bad.
That's not my name. No, it's okay. I want to talk. I gotta get off my chest. My name is B.B. Wood. Yes, that stands for Bernard Bartholomew Wood. After the writing incident, the tabloids invented big and bad. I'm not bad, and I'm certainly not big. I'm 5'7". That's not big. Biggie Smalls was big. Not me. I'm not big. I'm not bad. This is a small town wolf living in a lonely world. Always seems to end up at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Well, today you ended up at the wrong place at the wrong time.
I just said
We
that.
don't care if you're big and bad, small and good, or medium and half decent. Our offer doesn't fun.
And my innocence doesn't budge.
And fudge rhymes with fudge. I have to eat today.
If you're insistent you're not guilty, why were you at the scene of each crime with a
there. You